I'm remembering all kinds of things. All right, there we are. Now we're official. Hello, those of you obviously we are live in the Building Real Love in Real Life group. Welcome to another edition of Conversations with David and Paige. And here we are. You look stunning, babe. You look stunning today. I know I just left the house here a little while ago, but you look beautiful, stunning, alluring, sexy, temptuous,
Good word. Thank you.
titillating. Mm-hmm. I can
Thank
come
you.
up with a bunch of them if you want me to. You're like,
Okay.
the feminine thrives in praise. Exactly. Exactly. There's our first lesson for today, friends, right? Remember, the masculine thrives in challenge, not praise. And the feminine thrives in praise, not challenge. So if you want more information about that, then drop us a thing. Hey, Jennifer, good to see you. Jennifer is here. We'll recognize folks that are jumping on live with us here in the Building Real Love in Real Life group. Thank you, friends, for joining us. Again, I'm David Lee. That's Paige Stewart. The title of our conversation today, honey, is The Relationship of Your Dreams Begins with This, ... Oh, cliffhanger. All right, we love the hook, as we say, right? So the relationship of your dreams, and we're leveraging this language because also we'll say it at the top and maybe throughout this conversation and then at the end as well. We have a brand new website. We are so thrilled. Those of you that are not familiar with that, we just launched it really this week. Daring-deeply.com, daring-deeply.com. I'll say it again, daring-deeply.com. You must have the dash, friends, because if you go to daringdeeply.com, I'm not sure where you'll go. Okay. But daring-deeply.com, there's a dash in between the daring and the deeply. On there, we have a link to what we are calling our Relationship of Your Dreams starter kit. So if you are interested in the relationship of your dreams, anyone out there? Relationship of your dreams. Hello, Miriam. Good to see you. Miriam is here. Jennifer's here. Anybody up for a relationship of your dreams? I am. Both hands are up. Yeah, I'm picking my teeth because I just had a granola bar. Which, by the way, those are the best granola bars I've ever had, and we should be getting a little plug for that. But anyway, relation to dreams. What does that mean? What does it begin with? And we're going to touch on that. We're gonna bring a little bit of cohesion around the relationship of your dreams and what's that mean, and how do we live it as a couple, you and I? How do we coach it and teach it through our coaching practice? And it gives a taste, this Relationship of Your Dreams starter kit that can be found and downloaded free, complimentary on our new website. But you got to go to the website, daring-deeply.com. Provides you an understanding, a beginning, a toe in the water understanding of polarity and trauma healing, really the intersection of our work, of Paige and I's work. So go to the website and download the Relationship of Your Dreams starter kit. We're going to talk about that a little bit. Go ahead, Paige.
I would love to know. So like so I would love to talk to like a version of David like 10 years ago. And here he is. And if we were to ask him the question of, hey, define the relationship of your dreams, what does that look like from your perspective 10 years ago? How would you answer that question? Like, what would you be looking for? What would that entail for you?
It's a fantastic question. I think this is going to help folks come to an understanding of what potentially they think is the beginning, or how in the world to identify the relationship. And by the way, this message is for everyone. Okay, so whether you've been married for 10 minutes or 20 years or 30 years or 50 years, you're in the dating space, you're not in the dating space, you're pissed off about the dating space, you're angry at your husband, whatever the case may be, this message is for you. And really all of our coaching and teaching is for everyone, whatever relationship that you are in or not in, because the reality is everybody's in a relationship. The relationship is yours. The relationship with you is foremost. I will answer the question this way. This is what I would have given you, Paige. A list of my perfect woman. That's what it would have been. It would have been of everything: physical, emotional, spiritual. Where'd she come from? That was where I was. It was very projecting. It was very much about them, very much about how is the person and what is the person going to bring to the table. Right. So what did it look like? The things that I dreamt of. The relationship of my dreams was, oh, it's this perfect woman. And this is what she's going to bring me. This is who she is. This is where she's coming from. She is going, in some ways, she's going to manifest in front of me. She's going to be hatched out of some angelic egg. And there she will be. Right. What it was really focused on her, as opposed to today, which will reveal a little bit more like what is the relationship of your dreams as defined by David and Paige and Daring Deeply. So that's my answer. I could give you a whole laundry list because I used to have a laundry list. And it's okay, by the way, to have a laundry list because you have to know what you want. I'll put a pause on that. I'm not going to reveal what I was going to say, but I'd love to hear your answer. 10 years ago, Paige, what was the relationship of your dreams?
I first want to thank you for answering that question. It was such a terrific answer.
Oh, thanks,
And I think it's an answer that many can probably relate to, or perhaps that was just a little wisdom, a little drop of wisdom, a mic drop moment that brought awareness to perhaps a lens or a list of their own that says, oh my goodness, all of this is focused on them, or these are all superficial physical aspects of what I'm looking for in a partner, which, geez, I've been in the same boat. Those are what all of my lists looked like too, that I dreamt of before. And in reality, if we are not a mirror of this list that we want in our partner, then how are you going to attract that person into your world? And so my list was very similar. Even less than 10 years ago, my list was very similar of listing certain height requirements and hair color and a variety of different things that I have absolutely no control over and really don't matter when it comes to selecting a partner in relationship. But that's the level of awareness that I have at the time. And so now, how would you answer that same question?
Yeah, the relationship of my dreams now, this is it. And I've communicated this to you, and I communicate this to all of our coaching clients and why we're on stages and in our teaching, is it looks very, very different. In fact, when I'm speaking to people who are in the dating space, and there's always this conundrum of, oh, conversation starters. What do I want to know about this person? What do I need to ask to get the information that I want to see if they're going to fit my list, right? And we want to throw all that away. What I will challenge everyone who's in the dating space, okay? So this is for you all who are looking out there. There's really only one question to ask. There's really only one question to ask in your relationship, whether you're in a relationship, again, of 10 years, 20 years, 5 minutes, whatever the case may be, whether you're married, situationship, don't get me started on the situationship, whatever it may be, really the only question, the most powerful question that you'll ever ask a prospective partner or your current partner is this: tell me about your healing. How are you healing? What are you doing to improve your inner self? What are you doing to heal your past wounds and trauma? That's it. Because the answer to that question, not are you, this is important. We're looking for next level elevation. Okay. 10 out of 10 elevation is how are you? Tell me about your, as opposed to are you? Right?
Open-ended versus yes or no.
Very much so. Open-ended. How are you healing? Are you including professionals to come into your life and provide insight and perspective and wisdom and correction and direction from a coaching aspect, from a therapist aspect, from a mentor, guru, whatever you want to call it, a like-minded community? Who are you inviting into your world who is helping you heal? And by the way, it's not your partner. Newsflash, okay? Your partner is not in charge of your healing. So I am consistently asking myself first, the relationship of my dreams with myself is David, who is on a healing pathway. And then that ignites my ability to then support you, Paige, and your trauma healing. So we've said this so many times, right? The definition of a relationship is that you have the ability and the wherewithal, because you're healing, to support the healing of your partner.
Mhm.
It's not till death do us part and all of that stuff. And that's all secondary. So that's what in fact, I've told some one-on-one clients recently, when we're talking about relationships, and they'll ask me, so what is it about Paige? I mean, what drives your relationship? And consistently, this is what I say. The reason why I choose Paige, the reason why I choose you, babe, every single day is because you don't choose me first.
Mhm.
You choose yourself. You choose yourself. You put yourself forward. You put yourself first, your healing journey. So that's what I would say today is I am interested. I mean, even when we're talking to prospective clients who have an opportunity to work with us or want the opportunity to work with us, that's the question that I'm trying to find the answer to. Are they in a healing trajectory pace? Do they really feel and desire that they are ready to begin the healing process? So
Mhm.
how would you answer, babe?
That's so good. All of that is just
Thank you,
so
sweetie.
juicy. And
Juicy.
I think the punchline here is that the relationship of your dreams starts with you. And that
Mm,
is so counter to what mainstream teachings are. And they talk about, collaborating together and working together, and you are a unit and you become one. And there is some truth to that, but relationships are an individual journey.
mhm,
And that is a very unusual perspective that crashes into much of the traditional world.
mhm,
Um, I would agree with you wholeheartedly. To me, the relationship of my dreams is and currently is built on trust and acceptance and grace and compassion and communication and um, yeah, just deep connection.
mhm,
And it is a collaborative approach, a co-creative approach in that way. And I am responsible for my own growth and healing to
mhm.
ensure that I am bringing my 100 to you every
Mhm.
single day.
Yeah,
And because if our trust is only going to go as deep as I can trust myself.
precisely. So well said, babe. So well said. All the words that you just gave, trust and understanding and compassion and grace and all those words, we must embrace and embody those words for ourselves first.
Yeah.
And
So
the only
hard.
way, it is so hard. The only way that's going to happen is you begin to heal your shit, friends. Okay.
Hmm.
And that's what we do. That's what we help men and women all over the world really to step into a space and a pathway of healing. It's the only pathway to truly the relationship of your dreams. It's not about crafting the list and then checking the boxes. Okay. It's important to know who you are. And if at first some of that trajectory and some of those steps towards working toward the relationship of your dreams is like, I got to know what I need. I got to know what I want. I got to know what I desire. But again, as Paige, as you said so eloquently, you have to mirror what that is
Yeah.
and ask the question, is this a person on paper on the list that I just crafted? Would they find me attractive? Would they find me? Would they be interested in me? Am I embodying this own list? Too often we're rolling grenades out the door, right? We're throwing rocks and saying, yeah. In fact, I get this all the time um, on various levels and platforms of social media. Which, by the way, if you're not following us on TikTok, you must go to TikTok. Okay, I have nearly 100,000 followers over on TikTok, and I get this consistently every single day. Where are all the good men at? Where are all the good women at? Those in the dating space. Or how do I change my husband? How do I change my wife? How do I make him into you or your partner Paige or whatever the case may be? And the answer to that question every single time is the relationship of your dreams or the man of your dreams or the wife of your dreams is on the pathway of your own healing, period.
Hmm.
So this has nothing to do with external factors because all that stuff is bonus. All that stuff is bonus. Because I adore and cherish and honor and lead myself in my own journey of healing, I want to be the best version of David, regardless of whether Paige is on the same page. So whether or not we are in a relationship, it's inconsequential. Now, what we choose, what you and I choose to be in a co-creative relationship each day, but we are on independent paths. In fact, I work with couples, married couples, independently, one-on-one. So they are a married couple, and we've had married couples come to us a number of times and say, I want you to come and fix my marriage. And I look back at them and I say, I don't know what that means. There's no such thing as fixing a marriage. Ladies and gentlemen, you do not fix a relationship. You don't fix a relationship is nebulous. There's nothing to it. It's two individuals who are coming together each day and deciding to heal oneself and then support the healing of their partner. That's what a relationship is. So, and it's profound to watch these couples specifically, to watch them and listen to them on individual one-on-one coaching calls and watch them kind of from afar, and yet they're in a relationship and yet they're working independently. It's a beautiful thing. And the way we see the straightest, although healing is not a linear path, but it's certainly a laser focused way in which to heal themselves. And then the bonus is the relationship begins to heal as well.
Yeah, secondary result to the individual journey.
Very true. Very true.
Yeah.
Hello,
so
Shan.
good.
Hello, Kelly. Good to see you. I interrupted you, sweetie. My apologies. I just recognized
You
it to folks.
you mentioned being able to understand your needs, wants, and desires a lot more. And that is so important on this healing journey. Like, you essentially are delayering. You're dusting yourself off and uncovering yourself and who you are at the core to truly understand the needs, wants, and desires that you have. So then you can articulate them to your partner. So often we're so buried under the standards of society and the generational standards in our particular family lines that we don't know what our needs are. We're disconnected from ourselves in that way, or we think we know what our needs are because they are based on the needs of other people and what they communicate, or they are needs that we think other people want us to need. And so then it just becomes really complicated. And that's how we lose ourselves as individuals. And if we're lost as a self, we are going to be lost in our relationship. And so that's why this individual healing journey is so incredibly important when it comes to really peeling back all of the narratives that have helped shape you and bring you into this relationship. Let's delayer, let's shed the ones that are rooted in self-protection and keeping you distanced from other individuals, and let's work on connecting to who you are by understanding your needs, your wants, your desires, and coming into this mode of self-connection.
Yeah, absolutely. So well said, babe. Wow, that'll preach. Drop that mic, baby. Drop that mic. So what is in this relationship of your dreams starter kit? What I will tell, and by the way, those of you that just start jumping on, we have a brand new free offering on our brand new website, daring-deeply.com, daring-deeply.com. It's called the Relationship of Your Dreams Starter Kit. Essentially, what is in it is for you to first identify, this is where trauma comes in, friends, okay? First, for you to identify your masculine and feminine energetics, both in the wounding and the healthy space. And so we've got a full listing there of wounded feminine and wounded masculine energetics that you may be experiencing right now and go, yes, this is me. Oh my goodness, this is me. And awareness is the very first step to healing. So this starter kit will start you there to provide you an understanding of masculine and feminine polarity, which is the ground force, the foundation of my relationship with Paige, Paige's relationship with me. Our relationship is grounded in a trauma-informed, trauma-healing polarity lens. And this starter kit, available on our website, will help you begin your journey. And by the way, those of you that have been following us, those of you that are watching right now who are current clients of ours, go get this starter kit. Grab every single tool that you can. There may be some brand new information in there for you, or certainly some refreshing information in this starter kit to help you begin your healing journey when it comes to wanting, desiring, and most importantly, realizing the relationship of your dreams, which, by the way, the relationship of your dreams, again, is first with yourself. So you've got to identify the wounding within you, because every single one of us, ladies and gentlemen, every single human on the planet, regardless of gender, has both masculine and feminine wounding. That's root cause is grounded in unprocessed, unhealed, unreleased trauma. And we help you begin that journey of healing in this starter kit. super
Yeah.
excited. Can you tell I'm
That's
excited
so
about this?
good.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, it is. It is an exciting offering. And I love that it is available complimentary. It is completely free
Mhm.
to get on our website and to have access to that. I was going to mention one other thing. Oh, this starter kit is not going to be your quick fix. If you're looking for
Mm,
a quick fix, if you're looking for this to heal your trauma, this is not it. And you're not going to find anything that is going to bring you a quick little download to fix your trauma and heal your trauma in overnight. This is a process. It is a direction, not a destination. And this toolkit is an incredible place to start to bring some awareness into these tender areas so that you can begin formulating a support system, putting together your next steps forward and what that looks like as far as healing and integration goes.
mhm. So well said, babe. There are no quick fixes to healing. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to say it once, I'm going to say it 1,000 times. And believe me, I thought so too. It's like, oh, just check this box and watch that podcast and listen to this and read that book and get on a live with David and Paige. Or download a starter kit. That'll heal my trauma. That will not heal your trauma. What will begin to take you now to the next part of your pathway of healing, download the starter kit. And then we have an opportunity, there's links within the starter kit that you can then take deeper into your healing pathway with David and Paige. I just said David and Paige. David and Paige. David and Paige. There you go. Right. So we have links. And by the way, you're going to find this obviously on our website, daring-deeply.com. And then you can go and surf and explore and stalk us all over the place on our new website. We want you to go explore, and you will find areas in which you can learn more about Paige's programs for women and my one-on-one coaching, both for men and for women, that will help guide you. We want to be the rivers, we want to be the banks of your river as you begin your healing pathway. And the relationship of your dreams starter kit, which you can download on our website, is the first step into doing so. But it's not the last step. It is the first step. That's why it's called a starter kit. Okay, let's get our semantics correct. So, and we want to offer that to you all. So, relationship of your dreams, here's the hack. It begins with you.
Mm-hmm.
It begins with you. So, in order, you cannot, I'll just say it very, very plainly and very bluntly. Ladies and gentlemen, you cannot love someone else more than you love yourself. You just can't. You have to embrace and embody the healing of your masculine and feminine wounding, whose root cause is in trauma healing of unprocessed trauma from your past, to realize the relationship of your dreams. Everything else is just band-aids on a mortal wound. And believe me, I spent decades trying to do that. Oh, yeah, here's a quick fix, and I'm going to use this, and I'm going to use that, and I'm going to use this. It wasn't until I truly realized, oh, I need to get to the heart, to the root of unmet needs from childhood, to begin to heal those traumas moving forward, to realize the relationship of my dreams with myself first, that would then draw someone like the one, pardon me, the one, Paige Stewart, who is here on the screen. There you go. Anything else, babe? Let's wrap this convo up. What else you got?
It's frantically turning those, or I guess turning those frantic external efforts, all those band-aids inward. Inward. And so often that's the last place we want to look because it's uncomfortable. It's so uncomfortable to go there. And those are the last things we want to feel. We don't want to spend any time thinking about it. We don't want to spend any time talking about it. And the work is worth it. That is the only way through to the life and relationship of your dreams.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Well said, babe. All right. I think we'll put a pin for now, put a pause, certainly on this conversation. So again, go and download our Relationship of Your Dreams starter kit on our new website, daring-deeply.com. And that will be a first step into your healing journey, understanding, identifying, clarifying some masculine and feminine wounding, trauma wounding within who you are. That's the first step. And again, awareness is your first step. And then you'll have an opportunity to connect with us further. Continue to watch us here in this group. Make sure you're following us on TikTok, on YouTube, on Instagram, where there's some additional and exclusive content that you can't find here in the group. So make sure that you go out there and this has been valuable and helpful and you like following us and it feels like a good fit, it may be a step to jump onto that website and begin to enroll in some of those programs that we have for you to begin to take you a little bit further down the road, or maybe a lot further down the road. So.
Mhm. Sounds lovely. Thank you for
All right,
leading
babe.
us in this conversation,
Absolutely.
as always.
And that's all we got. Let's go ahead and sign off. I love you, babe.
That sounds great. Love
Thanks
you
for being
too.
here.
We'll see you next
Take care,
time.
friends. Bye-bye.
Bye.